Hello there, Scorpio. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of June the 17th through the 23rd. This is a general reading, meaning that not everything I see here will apply to every single Scorpio who watches this video. For more information, you may want to check your rising sign and or your moon sign. And for those of you who would like to have particular questions answered or to have clarity around a particular situation in your life, you may want to consider a private reading with me. To book a private reading or a private Reiki session, all you have to do is check out my website, www.amista.info. Once you're there, you can see my contact information. Just get a hold of me and we will get you scheduled quickly. For now, though, let's see, fellow Scorpios, what kind of week we have coming up. Woo. Hopefully a good one. I'm ready for a good one. All right, so fellow Scorpios, what I have coming up first is for our environment. Our environment is any place where we have energy or effort invested. And so what I'm seeing here is that we have some kind of new beginning going on in our environment. So if the environment that we're looking at talks about work, this could be a new job or a new location for work. This could also, if our environment that we're looking at is home, this could be that we are in a new home or that there's a new person in the home or that we're doing something new and different in the home that we haven't done before. But definitely there is some new beginning showing up in our environment, Scorpios. The next thing that we have coming up talks to me about subconscious leanings. And so with our subconscious leanings, we do have some kind of epiphany that has happened. We have gotten some kind of information that has just turned on the light bulb above our head. And I like these because it not only impacts like this one little tiny area where the information comes in from, but this information is something that sort of pulls together and makes a lot of things make sense from different parts of our lives. And I think what's going on is our subconscious is really taking the epiphany that we've received and really dissecting it and figuring out what all the implications are of this and how does this really apply in all kinds of different places in life. So that's very exciting. The next thing that we have coming up, fellow Scorpios, talks to me about learning style and also communication style. So as far as learning style for this week, I feel like we are definitely learning, but I think that the bigger theme here for our learning style is we are being given credit for the things that we have learned or the information that we've picked up or the research that we've done. We're being given credit or some kind of pat on the back or kudos for the things that we have learned this week. Now, as far as communication style, I think that this week, Scorpios, we might be having a hard time communicating. There might be people that have things to say to us that they don't really give us time to get a word in edgewise. They're just giving us their thoughts, their thoughts, their thoughts, their thoughts, their thoughts. They're having a hard time slowing down enough to hear our thoughts, our thoughts, our thoughts at all. Okay, so communication style, maybe we're doing a lot of listening. Next thing I'm looking at talks to me about work. Now, to me, work is that thing that we do to make a living, and it is also that thing that we do to improve our own inner character. So as far as making a living, it looks like we have lots of options to consider in front of us. There are lots of ways that we could go about improving how we make a living or making a living. For some of us Scorpios, we are looking at different options as far as work, as far as jobs, as far as businesses, as far as things that we can do to improve our businesses, our jobs, our work situation. Yep. Okay. And then the next thing that I'm looking at talks to me about inner work. All right. So, well, it's the same thing that I'm looking at. So inner work is all about looks to me, Scorpios, like we're feeling like we've been a little bit beat up emotionally. And our inner work is sort of patching those holes up. We don't really like to carry negative energy and keep holding on to it because we know it hurts us more than it hurts the other person. And so we are basically trying to let that go so that we have space for more positive energy in our auras and in our fields. So that's what I see coming in as our inner work. We are working on letting things go. Next thing I'm looking at for us Scorpios has to do with that part of us where we are growing or expanding. It looks to me like we are doing some peacemaker work. Either we are negotiating or mediating between two groups of people or between two groups to bring peace, to help everybody get on the same page, or we are laying down our weapons and making peace with somebody around us. La da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Next thing we have coming up talks to me about those things that we stand for. Now, what this tells me, Scorpio, is that what we're doing is we are being very careful with our budget. We're making sure we have the income coming in. We're making sure that we are not overdoing the outflow going out. We're just being very careful with our budget. And somebody has something to say about that. Okay? And so they are kind of giving us a hard time. Maybe they want us to spend money on them. Maybe they want us to spend more money on ourselves, and we're not ready to do that. And so they're giving us a hard time. And so we are defending ourselves for being smart, being wise with our wealth, or smart with our budget, living within our means, or whatever that is. Okay? Now, the next thing that's coming up talks to me about how other people are viewing us this week, Scorpio. So I think this other person probably wants us to spend money on them, because how they're viewing us is that we don't really care about them. We're kind of unloving towards them because we don't want to spend our resources on them. Okay, so next thing I'm looking at does talk about the pivotal energy of the week. And the pivotal energy does talk about us giving somebody a gift. For some of us, this could be giving someone a second chance. We've got that peacemaker thing coming up. I don't know. We've got somebody talking to us in a one-way type of way. I don't know. So for some of us, we could be giving somebody a second chance at a relationship or at a friendship, at a romantic partnership, something like that. For others of us, we're just flat out giving a very material, tangible gift. And as we are giving this gift or the second chance, there are some things that are coming along. Okay. First of all, I think that there is I think that for those of us who are giving somebody a second chance, I think that we have, since the last time that they were active in our lives, I think that we have, how do I want to say this? We've gotten used to not having to put up boundaries around this other person, because we have been able to just live our lives the way we want to without having to think about the other person's reaction. And I think that what's going on for those of us who are giving somebody a second chance, I think we are being a little bit protective of our lives and of ourselves. You know, Scorpios, we don't let in a lot of people into our close circle. And I think that we're not letting this person in as close as we used to, even though we're giving them a second chance. Okay, for those of us that it's manifesting like that. Now, for those of us who are just giving a more material gift, what we're looking at is somebody is very happy to receive that gift. They may not be telling us the truth about what they're actually using that gift for, or the truth about how much they actually need that gift, as compared to how easy it would be for them to fill that need on their own, or in some other way besides us. Okay, something that is going on as we're doing this, whether it's giving a gift or giving a second chance, there is some emotional healing that is happening here as we are doing that. And then it's really interesting. We have emotional healing, and then we have the next card after that that talks about normally it talks about missing somebody, but the energy feels a little bit different. It's almost like we are, I don't know if I want to say working together with we're entangled with another person. And I think that we're actually enjoying that entanglement. So, and that's either way, whether we're giving a gift or whether we're giving a second chance. I think we are becoming more entangled or entangled again with somebody. And I think that as we become entangled with them, and commenting for all of your support. Everybody have a fantastic week. I'll see you the next time around. Peace out.